Is Netflix becoming the new Blockbuster?
It's a good question. I think for me, my favorite is just YouTube, because I used to watch Netflix all the time. I still do, but with YouTube, it's quick, it's a little bit faster. And
According to Just Watch, Netflix has lost 2% of market share on the second semester of 2022 in America. Because the top three today is represented by, well, the first position, Netflix with 21%, the second position with Amazon Prime 20%, and the third position by HBO Max with 15%. The thing is, Netflix has lost the space and market share just because also has lost the USP, which is unique selling proposition in marketing. The interesting thing is just that Apple, Amazon, and Disney, they don't only depend on this type of revenue of streamings, because they have other type of services, and they can offer and diversify even more their products. What is interesting, if you go further with that, social medias, which nowadays people are spending much more time than before. And the watch time in average for Americans are represented by 1 day at least on TikTok, Snapchat, or even on YouTube. However, for Netflix, they spend at least monthly 3 days. That's the average at the moment. What Netflix has done so wrong at the moment? Well, we could call the same thing that we used to say for Blockbuster, Kodak, Motorola, and the other companies, which is marketing myopia. They focused only one type of USP, and they forgot that other competitors, which are growing more and more. Well, I don't have a crystal ball, but I assume that it's hard to believe that Netflix is gonna take over and overcome again how they were and used to be in the past. That's not everything. Let's see what the public opinion has to say about that. Come with me. So folks, I'm here with Andrea, and I want to ask her one thing. Andrea, for you, which is your favorite streaming service and why?
So I use Netflix. Netflix is the only streaming service that I've ever used. I think it's because of familiarity. Like, it's kind of what I'm used to. I kind of know what sort of TV series are on it, movies are on it. And to be honest, I've never looked into the likes of Amazon or Apple or anything like that. I am reluctant to use Apple products for some particular reason. I had an iPhone years ago, but Apple, I just find that the culture isn't really for me. Just with the phones kind of slowing down with the upgrades, I presume that the streaming service would probably be the same, and there's all these add-ons, and I don't have an iPhone, so the package probably wouldn't be as attractive to me. Amazon I have kind of looked into, but the reasons really is because I'm so familiar with Netflix. There's shows that I like, The Friends and Bad Moms and Good Girls, and the movies now I find are after slowing down. You find you're kind of scrolling through it a good bit to find something to watch. More casual TV, it would be great to kind of see more content, but I think it's just I'm so comfortable with Netflix now. I'm set up on the streaming service. I'm on a family account with my family, so it's quite convenient. So yeah, Netflix has just always been the best option for me.
Okay, that's great. And tell me, between streaming services and social media, where you spend more time?
Definitely social media. Instagram, I'm properly addicted. 100% do be strolling through that for hours. If I had a choice between sitting in front of the television, which I do, and I'm sitting on the bed on my phone, I would much rather go through Instagram for hours. I think it's just the content is always new, it's always fresh. They're after introducing Reels to it as well, so I don't feel the need to go onto TikTok. I don't even have a TikTok account. People think that's mad, but they put the Reels on Facebook now, they put the Reels on Instagram, and the only time that I kind of touch base on Facebook is for family. There's no one my age on Facebook anymore. Everyone's gravitated towards TikTok or Instagram, and Instagram's more fast-paced as well. Yes. And I do find that, even I would contact people on messages there, send voice messages, and it's just a great way as well to see businesses, and kind of I would come across clothing websites on those as well, where when you're on, you could be learning as you're going through Instagram, where when you're watching telly or anything like that, you're just sitting there all day and time goes by rather than actually looking at something new all the time.
All right, so that's Andrea. Andrea, thank you so much for your participation. And that's it, guys. So here you go, folks. I'm here with James and Victor, and I'm gonna ask them the simple question. James, for you first, what's your favorite streaming service and why? And also, after that, you tell me, would you rather to spend more time on streaming or social media?
Yeah, no, it's a good question. I think for me, my favorite is just YouTube, because I used to watch Netflix all the time, I still do, but with YouTube it's quick, it's a little bit faster, and yeah, like I'd watch a lot of sports clips, and I don't like to spend too much time watching too many series, but if there's a good film on, I will use Netflix. My favorite would be YouTube, yeah.
Oh, that's great.
And not social media. I'm not big into social media. I used to be when I was younger, and for me it's just a bit of a waste of time. The odd time on Instagram, but yeah, no, I wouldn't be massive into the social media. Yeah,
that's great. For you, Victor, tell me.
For me, actually, has to be YouTube as well, because well, it's mainly because I listen to podcasts on it. I listen to streams. It's actually also because it streams music and videos. So I was using Spotify for a while, but I use both of them, to be honest, because some songs aren't found on both, but mainly it's YouTube for me, and YouTube Premium, because I can black out the screen, because I used to keep the phone in my pocket and the screen would be on, when I was on the free version. What was the second question?
And what's your preference, social media or streaming services?
It's streaming services, yeah. I'm not trying to attract any attention to myself, Okay. Yeah, it's just a simple answer.
All right, guys. So thanks so much, Victor and James, again.
No problem.
So folks, now I'm here with Sagar, and I'm gonna ask him a simple question. Sagar, for you, what's your favorite streaming service and why? And also, do you spend more time on streamings or watching, scrolling on social media?
I think so. My favorite one is Netflix and Disney Plus as well. I think so Netflix, because it just gives you everything. It's the biggest, I think so, in terms of the kind of content I like. But I would honestly be scrolling more than streaming, to be very honest, like on say TikTok or Facebook or Instagram Reels, than actually working being on Netflix or on Disney Plus.
All right.
Yeah.
And is there any reason why you are between Netflix and Disney Plus?
Yeah, I think so. Disney Plus is very specific because it's the Marvel universe, and I'm a lot into it. So that's the main reason, because that kind of gives me access to all the new series which they come up with. So that's primarily the main reason why I'm on Disney Plus. And yep, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, thanks so much for your opinion. So, guys, that's it for today. We got different opinions. Apparently, in Ireland, Netflix is still so relevant for most of people that we interviewed. However, what was interesting is social media is still the first preference between streamings and scrolling on the screen anyway. One thing that we have to remember is Netflix has only the streamings itself. The other channels and platforms, they offer also the live streaming for sports. So probably Netflix has to improve a little bit and innovate a little bit more as well. Remember, please subscribe my channel and also give your like to that video. Don't forget to share with your friends and family, and please give your feedback on the comments. Thanks so much, guys. I see you next week. It was a pleasure to produce that.